Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to a very special episode. Today is my day off, and well, I've got a few fun things that I'm doing today, but the first thing I'm gonna do is switch from this iPhone camera to my big boy. Woo! Can you tell the difference, people? This is filmed from the Canon Rebel. But speaking of the Canon Rebel, I was using the Best Buy app a little earlier this morning, and I ordered me a 24mm wide angle lens, a filter to go over that lens, or this one that just kind of makes the colors pop. It's kind of like sunglasses for your camera, and also some lenses for my drone, which accomplish the same thing. But before I do that, I've got to get a battery for my car here. For the last 3 weeks after I came back off the road, I had to get a jump box from the shop to start it up. You know, and it cranks the rest of the time, but after it sits a few days, I always have to get jumped off. So I'm gonna take this time to get a new battery for it. And then after that, if time permits, I'm gonna go buy, I don't know, at least one truck dealership and start getting educated on the process of buying my own truck. I'll talk more about that either later or in a later episode. And well, Misty, she's got an interview today. And well, after that, we're gonna hook up and maybe do a little bowling. So let's get rolling, people. It's gonna be a fun day. Alright, I've made it to Raleigh Auto Parts, but I'm on hold with Best Buy. I'd ordered my lens and lens filters and everything, and well, instead of having the Greenville, South Carolina pickup, it had Covington, Georgia as a pickup, because I was considering ordering an Apple Watch a while back and picking it up. And this guy's like, I can't do that. I can cancel your $250 order and we'll give it back in 3 days and you can just go to another store and buy it. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So I'm on hold. All right, everything is good. I can pick my camera lens and filters up at Best Buy in Anderson. But I'm not gonna say the guy that I had originally was a dumbass. I guess he just hadn't been doing that long. When you run into situations like that, guys, instead of just losing your attitude and cussing them out or accepting defeat, just simply say, can I speak to someone else? And usually it's like an upper tier kind of guy you get after that. And I got Sean, and he was a problem solver and solved the problem I was having. But now we're gonna run in here to O'Reilly's and get a new battery.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good.
And now, people, we got a brand new super stock battery in here. So there should not be any more problems. Woohoo! All right, now it's time to head to Anderson to get my camera gear, but I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Well, I gave Sean a little too much credit as a problem solver. I never got an email saying my camera gear was in Anderson. Well, come to find out, the reason is because of Apple Pay. That's how I paid for it. Instead of punching in my card information, you know, thumb ID. And because it wasn't Covington, Georgia, it was actually Covington, Louisiana, is where I was considering buying an Apple Watch before I, you know, just ordered it straight from Apple. And even though I put Greenville on there, it linked it up with that other location, and then when I came in trying to change locations of pickup, there's all type of like fraud protection in place with Apple Pay, so it wouldn't let me do it. So what I had to do is cancel the order, and I guess that money will be back in there tomorrow is what the girl on the phone was telling me. So now I just got to go to Best Buy and walk around and find the stuff. Trying to save a little time, and it ended up costing me more time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'd mentioned earlier, I'm hungry, so I'm stopping at Chick-fil-A to get a little lunch before I head over to Best Buy. You know, if there is one consistent thing in the world, it's getting good service at Chick-fil-A. So I got me a little Chick-fil-A sandwich, a few nuggets, waffle fries, and a cold glass of lemonade. Another thing about Chick-fil-A, they probably got the coolest ketchup packets that there are in all of ketchup packets. You can choose to either drizzle or dip. What more can you ask for in ketchup? Personally, I'm more of a dipping guy. Not sure if you guys are aware of this, but Chick-fil-A, they did not invent the chicken. Just a chicken sandwich. Well, that was pretty tasty. But let's head to Best Buy and get some camera equipment. All right, here we are at Best Buy. Let's run on in here and get some new gear. There's the Sony cameras, which are mirrorless, but we came for the Canon. This shopping experience did not take long at all, just the right amount. Got a little more knowledge from a man Seymour here, but here's what we got, people. 24mm lens, a polarized filter, and some filters for the Mavic. I'll see you guys outside. All right, now we're back outside, but my battery is flashing red. But don't worry, people, I've got 2 extras. And the next shot you're gonna see on here, go ahead and take a look at what this looks like. The next one is gonna be coming from the 24mm lens. What do you think, guys? Can you tell the difference? This is the 24. And now, this has a polarizing lens on it. Do we notice any difference with this bright sun behind me? How does my skin look with the sun right in my face? I will adjust the aperture. What's up, guys? You guys didn't know I was rolling in a Lexus, did you? Well, yep. I am rolling in this big old Lexus SUV. Misty's driving that. Her car is in the shop getting fixed, and Lexus, this was the loaner, and it's pretty awesome. But we are here at the vape shop. Misty is also getting a new device. Let's go on in and see what's going on. Now I know most of you probably haven't seen it yet, but I did a commercial a while back in this vape shop. It's called Vapetopia Mod and Bottle. You should check it out. We're going to be doing a second video coming soon. But for now, Misty and I, what are we getting ready to do, Misty?
Go bowling.
Yeah, go bowling.
Kick your ass in.
I bet you a pitcher of beer you don't. Well, strike one as far as bowling alleys go. We're at the AMF here in Greenville, and it's slam-packed league night. It's going to be over an hour before a lane's available. So I don't think we're going to do that. There is this other smaller bowling alley. It's like Stone Avenue Bowling or something like that. I've been riding by and it looks like a really quaint, cool little bowling alley. I've checked it out online. I don't know what the heck Misty's doing inside, but it's supposed to have like a better restaurant and better bar and everything than like your typical bowling alley. So see you guys there. We have made it to the bowling alley, and here is the correct name of it: Stone Pen Company. Much better than whatever I was trying to say earlier. It's down the hill. These wings are fantastic. The process of making them, they like soak them in duck fat and chicken broth and onion and parsley and basil and other spices for a long time. And then they freeze them and then they fry them, which it tastes like it's in peanut oil. And they don't dip them in sauce, but they give you some really good sauces. Like this is an Asian sauce and a really good ranch. And this is honey mixed with hot sauce. Very good. And look what the tater tots come in. A little fry basket. All right, it's time to get our bowl on. Staring at beer cans in the moment to when I hang with the big boys. Try it. Game number one has not been a strong performance by Trucker Jim. Misty, however, is killing it. I've got 33 points. She's got 85, and she's getting ready to pick up this spare. I might not be making a comeback on this game, but I just picked up my first spare. I'm preparing for game two.
That was on a spare.
What happened? You gutter ball?
No, I got one. It was on a spare too. Like,
Momentum's changing, people. Momentum has definitely shifted. I've got 3 spares
I didn't mean to. I meant
in a row.
to bring it all the way over.
And Misty's losing her touch. Okay, I barely broke 100. I got 108. Well, it's like Misty ain't striking out. I got a strike, a gutter, and a strike on the 10th frame. And the last 4 frames, I picked up the spare. But before that, I was absolutely horrible. I threw a lot of gutter balls, but I finally found the ball that works for me. It's only 10 pounds and it's got big holes, but it seems to do the trick. All right, it is time for game number 2. Misty is going down.
No,
and then she'll be saying, let's play best out of 3. There it is! Oh!
It's not. You can't see shit on the lane.
All right, I'm getting on a roll, people. My next bowl, it's gonna be like Thanksgiving up in here. That's right, going for a turkey. Let's see what Misty gets. No strike for Misty. She's pretty damn good at picking up spares. I think she's picked up a spare in every set in this game. Let's watch her and see if she gets this one.
If you can't do an 8,
the comeback has started. Things have turned around. I'm bowling strong. The triple X action. Some people call it a turkey. I call it Thanksgiving.
goddamn Jimmy over here acting like he want to get a goddamn shot of some liquor. He ain't getting no liquor or not.
What's my roll of strike right now?
Well, goddamn Jimmy go. Well, Jimmy, you bowl the goddamn strike. If Jimmy bowl the goddamn strike, he gonna get a shot of liquor. But guess what Jimmy's gonna bowl? Jimmy's gonna bowl something under a strike.
Is that what you're called?
That's what the fuck I'm calling. Moses. Yeah, give Jimmy a motherfucking shot of this motherfucking shit. Look at that right now.
I said it ain't YouTube worthy. I mean, don't take it personal. Oh! All right.
No, I don't want to.
Game 3, 10th frame.
Hey,
I'm ahead.
right now.
And they playing some Snoop Dogg up in this mug. Let me show you the score. It is 133 to 103 with Jim in the lead coming into the 10th frame. All right. I did not strike out, but I got a 160.
Yeah, he's
Misty has no chance.
no chance.
And well, people, my battery is about to run dead. So I guess it's time to wrap up this episode. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to watch. But until next time, be safe out there and keep on trucking.
And you go punch my sister, right? That's a nigga.